Hey guys, what's up? Squanton Drew here. I'm doing box number 24 or 25. Somewhere around there. I always lose track of what box I'm on. This was a fairly productive box. As you can see, there's a lot of coins. I got a bunch of good finds up there, and I'll show those last as usual. I did not get any silver this box, unfortunately, but I did get some coins that do make up for it. So let's get started. First coin I got is 1984, uncirculated. Next one's a 67, 69D. All of these are looking pretty nice. This one here just had nice toning on it. It's 2012D. Who knows? It might be some staining. 1973D, nice and red. 1972, nice and red, and a 63D, and that one's pretty nice. I got a 2009 fourth design. I'll probably just throw that one back though. Two very screwed up parking lot coins, as I like to call them. Usually when there's a penny in the parking lot, they get all scratched up like that from being dragged across the surface on a tire or something, being ran over. I got a 2000, that's 2000D. It's very, very corroded, very, screwed up. Got a 1960 something D. Nickel. This one was sticking out of the side of the roll, all screwed up. See that? Screwed up rim. It's kind of really funny. Mutilated money is the term for this. So it's kind of funny. See, 1960 something. I'm gonna guess this is 64. Got a 1993 D. I don't know why I kept this one. There was some tape over it, and it left that little stain, which I kind of thought was kind of cool, but really nothing major. I got a 58 young head portrait. Got a couple 64s. 67. I like to call these a flying eagle, even though it's really like a pigeon. 1867 to 1967. I love keeping these. They have huge rims too, so that's kind of neat. Got a nice 1978 and a nice 1983. Don't see those 70s and 80s Canadian pennies come out that nice. I got a nice 1960D, small date. Pretty nice date. Got a 1973S, pretty hard to find those. 69S, and a 74S. I don't usually keep my 74S's, but this one's nice. So I'll probably just put this with my copper. Big, huge rim too, so. I got two 99.9% nickel nickels from Canada. And it's 1966 and 1972. Both of them mature head portraits, so it's 66. This one's scratched up. I got a 2010. I just took it because it's more modern. I don't think it's really worth anything, so I'm gonna just toss it back with my nickels. I just thought that was kind of neat. Now moving over to the nickels, I did pretty well. Got a 39, it's in good shape, probably about a VF. Find a VF. Got a 1940, another probably a find a VF. A 1941, probably VG condition. This one's nice. Something that it has something that is basically part of a variety. See the estimate mark there? Try to set it down here and go up close. The estimate mark on this one is enlarged. It's the large S variety. They're not worth too much more than the normal small S variety. The common one's the small S, this one's the large S. So I just thought that was neat. I think that one's my second one I have. So that was a better coin. And then really from here on, except one coin, that one right there. Or no, that one at the end is, these three here are estimate marks. Which I thought was really awesome. I think someone dumped a little bit of their collection. So the first one's a 1946S. Don't find any of these. I got a really nice, I'm going to call this the semi-key. It's one of the best dates in the 1940s. I think it has the lowest mintage of the 1940s. Including this, not including the silver. Well, yes, including the silver. So it is the lowest mintage of the 40s. 1949, and it's the estimate mark. I've only found a couple of them, and there looks like there's a little bit of a, I don't know, it looks like a little bit of lamination problems up there. They made 9 million of these things, so 9.8, I think, or 9.7, somewhere around there. I got a nice VF to XF 1952, and like most estimate marks from the 50s, they're usually really weak. This one's a really nice strike. A little bit of scratch down there, but other than that, really nice. Might put that one in my book. And then I got a really nice 1954 D. Don't find them that nice. A lot of the 54Ds were also weak strikes. So, very nice. I got wheat pennies. For wheat pennies, I got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. First one's in 1940, so no pre-1940 wheat pennies. It's red. I figure it's probably been a water fountain or in the ground or something, maybe. 1946, 1951D, 52, 52D, 53D. I really corroded 55. I couldn't see this one, and I do admit I did use soap. I put some soap on it, covered it, and I used a toothbrush, and it didn't really clean up. But I wanted to make sure it wasn't a 55 double die, and it's not, so it might be a poor man's, but I doubt it. It's really nice under all this dirt. It's like an XF or an AU. 56D, 57D, 57D, and a 58D. Now moving on to the better coins. We'll start from least to greatest. I got a 5-cent euro coin out of a nickel roll. I wasn't expecting these because usually the machine sorts these out because it is magnetic. It's a 2002. Thought it was going to be like one of those nickels with like that looked like copper or something, you know, plated or whatever. So nice to see in euro cent. I don't know what country this is from. Might be like Greece or something. I figured it's Greece because that's the Colosseum. So that's cool. I got a nice uncirculated, very nice uncirculated, probably like more like an MS64, might even be MS65, 1992D. And steps are complete other than one nick right there. And I might need to pull the loop out for this one because, like I've said, I can't really get too close up on the steps with macro. See that right there? There's a nick on the steps. So that would be complete 6 steps, but because of that nick, I don't think I can really justify its full steps. So, very nice coin. I got a questionable 1972, might be a double die, I don't know yet. The lettering looks a little bit promising. Same thing with this 82, the lettering looked really nice. If you look at it under close magnification, and you probably won't be able to see it with the macro, the letters look a little bit doubled. Yeah, like I said, you won't be able to really see it with the macro. It's very fine, so it's fine doubling, you have to really look carefully. Okay, now for the best, the 3 best finds, all our nickels. So, I wasn't really expecting this. I'm opening these rolls, you know, and I'm finding these, you know, 49S or 46S or 52S, you know, I'm seeing these estimate marks or 41S even, and I'm like, hey, you know, it's kind of weird, it sounds like looks like a collection. And the first half of the box I wasn't really finding anything, and then the second half is when I started getting good stuff. And I got a couple, I don't think they're firsts, they're really seconds for me. And if I can find a coin I only have one other of, it's a great box for me, because I have every single Jefferson nickel other than the 50D. Well, I have the 50D, it's in a 2x2, it's uncirculated, MS65 full steps, but, or MS64 full steps. It might even be higher. But I've never found one of those coin roll hunting. I've found every single Jefferson nickel but the 50D coin roll hunting. But let's just get to this. So I opened up a roll and I see this 1939. And I'm like, hey, you know, it's a 1939. But I can kind of tell by the striking, it just doesn't look like your average 1939. I've seen so many 39s, and the strikings just look different by each different mint. So I can usually tell if they're Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. This one I just noticed the hairline's kind of weak, and I know that's just from wear too, but I've seen a lot of 39s, like I said, and flipped this over, and has an estimate mark. Now this is the second estimate mark I've ever found. I found 2 of my estimate marks in boxes, and one was last year and it was kind of rough. This one's nice. This one's a book piece, book worthy. It's a couple dollar coin, so they made 6.6 million of these, I think, somewhere around there. And then one of the last rolls I opened I was kind of shocked by. Was not expecting it. So with all this luck, I was thinking, hey, maybe I could find a 38S or something, but I got close. 1938, and I could tell by the striking as well. I've seen a lot of 1938s. And flip it over, and it has a Denver mint. Now, I want to say this is probably the semi-key, one of the semi-keys in the series. They made 5.4 million of these, and that's surprisingly low compared to other coins. The ones that really had lower than that were the 38S with 4 million, and the 38-9D with 3.5 million, along with the 50D, the key date, with 2.6 million. So, really, with 5 million minted, this is a fairly scarce coin. So, I was shocked when I pulled this one out. I have found 38Ds before. This is probably my 4th one or something. I actually have one over there that's pretty cruel. Why did I say cruel? Pretty crude. Pretty rough, banged up, discolored, and stuff like that. That I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I might send it to someone. But I found several of these 1938Ds, but never, that's my second 1939S ever. And I did find a 1939D, which was the key date. I actually have it over there still. It's on the bottom. I found that, I think, the beginning of this year or last year, end of last year. And then the best find, guys, or one of the best finds, I don't know, I think those 2 Jeffersons are the best finds. I did score Buffalo. It's dateless, but I'm going to guess it's 1917 because I see what looks to be part of a 7 down there. You guys won't be able to see it through the camera, but there's a little bit of a, I don't know, there's a little bit of a corner of a 7 up there. You won't be able to see it through the camera, like I said. But it is dateless and there's no mint mark on it. It's pretty rough, but Buffalo nevertheless, it's in like fair 2 condition. So yeah, guys, thanks guys for watching. I know not much this box, but some noticeable finds, I guess, or mentionable finds. So thanks guys for watching. Happy hunting. I'll see you guys later.